Are you planning on deporting American citizens?
No, exactly not. Look, the view, it's like the island of misfit toys. They don't know what the hell they're talking about.
So you'd think the United States government would not deport you. Well, here's a little history lesson because honestly, we're living in current times that make us feel reminiscent of the past. Shortly after the Great Depression began, President Hoover decided that it would be best to help the American people by deporting as many immigrants as he can from the country. The notion was that the jobs would be opened up, people will start taking jobs, and the economy will work itself out in the end, right? Now you might be thinking he went after only illegal immigrants in the country, but unfortunately, that is not reality. Reality was, he went after everyone who was of Mexican descent. Called the Mexican repatriation, President Hoover had deported between 500,000 to 2 million people of Mexican descent. These large numbers consist of people who were deported because they were undocumented immigrants, but amongst them were also American citizens born and raised in the country. Secretary of Labor Dokes, signed by President Hoover, has stated that these measures taken would include monitoring labor protests or farm strikers and anyone deemed to be a communist threat to the United States. Those deported were not given the fair due process, were not given the trial by American rights, they were simply deemed traitors or enemies to the American people. So, unfortunately, you can be deported even as an American citizen, and we still see it to this day. Don't think you're special just because you voted one certain way or because you've been born in this country. You can and will be targeted by the government. Now, you can chalk this up with paranoia, but hey, history repeats itself. I sure want to skip to the next part already.